America's Rhythm and Blues Connection as we together spend the weekend with Barry White. That one's called When Will I See You Again? We'll be hearing more from him in just about 20 minutes on America's Rhythm and Blues Connection, Heart and Soul. Good morning. Welcome to the Overnight Get-Together. Heart and Soul, America's Rhythm and Blues Connection. And what a voice. That, of course, Whitney Houston from 1986, just a few years back. And a piece she calls Greatest Love of All. Good morning, welcome. My name is Ben Ortega. Certainly hope you stay with us because we may be calling you to be one of our semi-finalists for a chance at a trip to Hollywood and dinner with Barry White, with more of his music and his works on the way. Stand by.
You know what your TRW credit report says about you? You should, because the information in your credit reports can make the difference between getting the credit you need and getting denied. For a limited time, you can find out what's in your credit report free by accepting a free trial membership in TRW Credentials Service. You'll receive an immediate copy of your credit report to review, and you can request additional copies anytime you want. Plus, you'll be notified when anyone looks into your credit history and receives a copy of your TRW credit file, so you'll know who's looking into your credit, too. Try Credentials for 3 months free by calling 1-800-328-4TRW. If you decide to continue, your credit card will be billed just $35 for a full year's membership. For an immediate copy of your TRW credit report and a free trial membership, call 1-800-328-4TRW. Have your Visa, American Express, or MasterCard ready when you call.
Stillman College is located in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. A member of the United Negro College Fund, Stillman is accredited by the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools and the Alabama State Department of Education. The average enrollment is 750. 40% of the faculty hold terminal degrees, and the student faculty ratio is 13-1. It offers a wide range of majors, including biology, business, chemistry, communications, computer science, as well as many other programs and pre-professional programs in engineering, law, medicine, ministry, and social work. For more information on Stillman College, please write to us at 3600 15th Street, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, 35403. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Heart and Soul, the station you listen to the most. That, of course, is Junior Walker on saxophone and the All-Stars, and a nice piece of music there from 1969, What Does It Take? And before that, Little Anthony and the Imperials with Two People in the World, and Up on Top, a nice piece from Jackie Ross. 66 Classic Gold as something called Selfish One here on the Overnight Get-Together. Good morning. My name is Ben Ortega. 20 past the hour now as we take one from Grover Washington, Jr. Heart and Soul, where you say it, we'll darn sure play it. Good morning, welcome. My name is Beto Ortega with the best of the Marvelettes.
You are under my power. It is the power of love.
Eyes that hypnotize, and all it takes is just one glance, just one look at him, puts me in a lover's trance. Now listen, who got the magic touch?
Heart and Soul, America's rhythm and blues connection. That, of course, is the music from 1967, Marvelettes, and My Baby Must Be a Magician, huh? We also heard something from Full Force, Friends Before Lovers, and Up on Top, one of my all-time rhythm and blue classic favorites from Brook Benton, Rainy Night in Georgia. Good morning, my name is Beto Ortega, inviting you to stick around because we have more of the music and the man of Barry White. Hang on.
If you're out there working, maybe I got a way to help you out here. Hi, Tom Bodette from Motel 6. You know, now that the weather's getting nicer, you got all those college kids heading to the beach, and everyone else on the road looks like they're out for a good time. And there you are trying to keep a good attitude in the face of all that. Well, it ain't easy, and here's what you can do about it. Check into Motel 6 and pamper yourself. Oh, sure, you won't get one of those whirlpool baths with the hydrosonic massage unit, but you will get a clean, comfortable room for around $24. A lot less in some places, a little more in others, but always the lowest prices of any national chain. With the money you save, take yourself out to dinner. Be waited on hand and foot, then splurge on some fancy French dessert that you can't pronounce the name of. You're worth it, and some of us know that. I'm Tom Bodette from Motel 6. See you at quitting time, and we'll leave the light on for you.
Background for her record. I was recording her, and then it came time to do background. Andrea, do you know anybody you would like to use to give them the money, to give them the work? Yeah, I have 3 friends down in San Pedro, brother, and that's how I met them, 1969. We got off, we hit it off, and we started seeing each other about 3 or 4 weeks later. And we started being friends, me and the 3 of them. We started going out to lunch, then we started going out to dinner. Next thing I know, there's attraction for Glodine, which I kept separate from the girls, because when we're talking about Love Unlimited as a whole, we're talking about 3 women, and neither one of them are my women. I treat everybody equally the same. But in my private life, out of business, I was making my move towards her, and she and I hooked up. So that's how that whole thing came down.
It happens every time, whenever I'm with my guys, tripping on love, and it feels so good. I can't help myself, and I wouldn't if I could. Heartbeat got that certain time.
Yes, indeed. Heart and Soul, your rhythm and blues connection station, as together we spend a weekend with Barry White. His music and his life will continue as the morning progresses. Good morning. My name is Beto Ortega, and this is Stevie Wonder.